Approximations example. Use the differential to find the approximate value of square root of 64.8. As we can see, we have to find the value of square root of 64.8, and as you know, 64.8 is not a perfect square. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to consider a number whose perfect square is easy to find. So if you look at this number 64.8, it's easy for me to find the square root of 64. So what I will do, I will take y is equal to square root of x, where x is 64. Since this number is greater than 64, so whatever extra number I have over here, that is my delta x. So as you can see, this number is 0.8 more than 64. So that will be my delta x. You should follow this concept every time when you have to find the square root of a number and the number is not a perfect square. Now let's try to solve this problem. If you remember from the previous videos, we have used this expression. So the expression is more like delta y is equal to square root of x plus delta x minus square root of x. Now let's simplify this further. Since x is 64 and delta x is 0.80, so I'm going to substitute over here. So if I substitute the value over here, 64 plus 0.8 is 64.8, which is over here, minus square root of x, which is 64, so square root of 64. So if I further simplify, I will write delta y, which is over here, is equal to square root of 64.8 minus 8, because square root of 64 is 8. Now what I want to do, I want to take this number to the other side, and if I do that, I will write square root of 64.8 is equal to delta y plus 8. If you remember from the approximation, what we have done, we have used this expression. So we are going to use dy is equal to dy over dx times delta x. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to differentiate y equals to square root of x. So if I do that, I will write dy dx of square root of x times delta x, which is over here. Dy dx of square root of x is 1 over 2 square root of x, and then I have delta x, which is over here. Now let's substitute the value of x as 64 and delta x as 0.8. And if I do that, I will get dy is equal to 1 over 2 square root of 64 times 0.8. If I further simplify, I will write 1 times 0.8, and square root of 64 is 8. So I will write 2 times 8, which is over here. So 2 times 8 is 16. So I will divide 0.8 by 16, which is over here. So 0.8 over 16 is 0.05, and this is my dy. As we know, dy is approximately equal to delta y. So I can substitute dy for delta y. And if I do that, I will write the value of delta y as 0.05. So let's substitute the value of delta y over here. And if we do that, we will write square root of 64.8 is delta y plus square root of 64. And delta y is 0.05 plus square root of 64 is 8. So 0.05 plus 8 is 8.05. And this is the square root of 64.8.